Today in Toronto, a murder charge in Mississauga, nursing room controversy, and more. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark in Toronto. All right, here's where we begin. First up, we've got a chilling story from Mississauga. A 58-year-old man, Kent McCarran, has been charged with murder and aggravated assault after a couple of random attacks left one woman dead and a man seriously injured. The attacks happened on January 30th, and the randomness of these attacks has really shaken the community. McCarran was found near the scene and was arrested after a brief foot chase. The quick police response is commendable, but the randomness of these attacks is unsettling. Police are now investigating to see if there might be more victims. It's a stark reminder that sometimes, the unexpected can happen anywhere. Let's pivot to the next story. Next up, Toronto Eaton Centre is in the spotlight for a different reason. Moana and David Sangio, parents to a 6-week-old son, filed a human rights complaint after David was kicked out of a nursing room because of a policy that bars men. This occurred at the Eaton Centre, and instead of a suitable alternative, they were redirected to a family washroom that was, not up to standard. Cadillac Fairview, which manages the mall, insists the policy is there to protect the privacy of nursing mothers, but the Sangios argue it's discriminatory. They're pushing for a more inclusive policy and a formal apology. Policies need to evolve with the times, and this one seems overdue for a change. After all, parenting isn't just a one-gender job. All right, next topic. Fake contracting firm scams, victims out of 800,000 Hong Kong dollars. Now that's worth discussing. 2 men have been arrested in Peel after running a fraudulent contracting firm called A&E Contractors. They scammed victims in Brampton and Mississauga out of over 800,000 Hong Kong dollars. The company had no legitimate business operations, and the investigation has been ongoing since July 2024. One of the men faces charges including fraud and assault, while the other is charged with fraud and money laundering. Police are urging other potential victims to step forward and are advising everyone to verify contractors before hiring. It's a stark reminder to do your homework before hiring any contractor. Trust but verify, as they say. Shifting gears, let's talk about something that's got everyone concerned. Toronto police are on an urgent search for a 90-year-old man named Joseph, who's been missing since January 29th in the Coxwell Avenue area. What makes this particularly worrying is the frigid cold. The city's under a yellow weather warning, and every minute counts. Joseph was last seen wearing a beige coat and blue jeans, and he may be driving a grayish-blue Toyota Corolla. If you spot anything, every bit of help counts. Time is of the essence in these conditions, especially with the risk of frostbite. Let's hope he's found safe and sound. And now for something completely different. Major traffic disruptions as the Gardiner Expressway and DVP face closures for construction. This has been happening since January 29th due to Metrolinx's Ontario Line project, which involves moving the eastern section of the Lower Don Bridge. It's causing quite the headache for commuters, but it's all in the name of progress. These disruptions are a necessary pain for future gains in infrastructure. Just remember, folks, plan your routes accordingly, and maybe leave a little earlier if you're heading into the city. More closures are expected next weekend, so keep that in mind. And that's your report for today from the City Report with Dean Bark in Toronto. Stay safe out there, and we'll catch you tomorrow.